Hey guys, we're going to talk about how to complete the body system card sort and analogy activity. So I'm going to share my screen and show you where it is and how to do it. So again, the main launching point for all of our activities will be your agenda. On here, we've got a couple of links. Yours may look a little bit different because I'm still adding in all the links on this one and it's not completed yet. But here you will see under assignment links, body system, and card sort and analogy. You'll click that and follow that link, and it'll take you to the assignment, and then you can then open it up. You can also go directly to the assignment through Classroom and the classwork page, but it's extra steps and not really necessary. So it'll open up our activity, the 11 body systems. Again, these are the 11 body systems that you studied in biology, and it's probably rattling around in there somewhere. You remember it. Hopefully, you've already watched the review video prior to this to help remind you. There's also a specific link on the activity that opens to an article with also tutorials on it if you need more help. So what you're going to do is this is just a digital card sort, the first part of it. We've got a matrix here, a table that's got our body systems, an area for function, and then an area for major organs. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see the cards down here and that will actually go up into the matrix. And all you have to do is click on them and then move them to their appropriate slot in the table. So, for example, our card says used in producing offspring. That is our reproductive system right here. So you'll click on the card and just drag it up to the reproductive system and it'll drop it right in. Underneath that, you'll see a number of images of example organs throughout our bodies and what system they might go into. So our skull is part of our skeletal system. So we drag that up and then just placed it. Oh, missed it. It's going to go in the right spot. There. Oh, there we go. Dropped in our major organ systems. Sometimes dragging the larger pictures, you got to be doesn't always drop it in the exact box you want. You got to play with it a little bit to get it there, but it'll go. And you'll notice that the boxes expand so they don't overlap or you start to end up with lots of images trying to fit in these little boxes. They'll actually expand to the size of the image. So you'll do that for each of the body systems, find the card that describes the function, and then find the image that is a representative organ of that system. The next step is you're going to actually come up with an analogy that compares our body systems to a different part of your analogy. Think of something you're familiar with, a team, an activity that you like, or something that you're familiar with that's got a lot of component parts to it that interact. My example here is a school. So what I'm going to do is identify what part of the school represents the skeletal system. Here I'm saying it's the building, and then explain why the building is part of the skeletal system. So our skeletal system in the body, its job is protection and support. So the building itself of our school, it provides support. It's the walls, the ceiling, provides support for all the learning and everything going in. The integumentary system, that's going to be the walls. They keep out weather and unknown people. Just like our integumentary system, the skin helps keep out pathogens. It also helps keep in our body temperature and things like that, just like the walls do in the school. So for each of our 11 body systems, you'll see that I've got an example using the school as the analogy for it. So what you'll want to do is create your own analogy, come up with the system that you're going to be looking at. As I said, it could be a different type of team, it could be a computer, it could be the work, the job that you have, and explain the different roles within that system, how they actually kind of represent the body systems there. And you'll type in this. And again, it doesn't have to be incredibly complex explanation. Most of mine are, half a dozen words or so, explaining how that system in my analogy replicates the function within the body system. So that's that. Again, this is going to be due either Friday or Monday, depending on whether you are an A or a B day class. Feel free to join me in the meet sessions for our synchronous time if you've got questions or need some help with anything. So that's going to be our body card sort and analogy activity. Thank you.